Hello everyone, my name is Raviraj Pawar. In this video, we will learn about interfacing of a relay with 8051 microcontroller. We will also develop a C program to turn on and off the bulb through a relay along with simulation of the program. Let's get started with knowing the basics of relay. Relay is an electrically controllable switch. It is used to switch a high voltage or high current circuit using a low voltage or low current circuit. Suppose you want to control a bulb or a fan which works on 230 volt AC through a microcontroller which works on 5 volt. In such cases, relay is used. Relay also provides the isolation between high power section and low power sections of such systems having different voltage sources. Relays are also used for protection of various AC and DC equipment. Relays are available in various operating voltages like 6 volt, 12 volt and 24 volt. Basically, relays are of two types. First one is electromechanical relays. They have coils, spring and contacts. When currents flows through the coil, a magnetic field is created around the coil. This causes armature to be attracted to the coil. The armature contacts act as a switch and opens and closes the circuit. They are comparatively slower. Physical contacts make click sound during the switching. Second type is solid state relays. They have semiconductor devices like transistor for switching purpose. They have no movable parts and have higher life cycles. They are comparatively faster switching time. Use of optocoupler in these relays provide electrical isolation and control. SPDT type of relay has 5 terminals. 3 terminals are at one end, 2 of them are coil terminals and at center is the common terminal. Common is movable terminal of the relay. On the other side, one terminal is NO which stands for normally open and other is NC that is normally closed terminal. When relay is off, common terminal is connected to NC. And when relay is turned on, common terminal moves away from NC and gets connected to NO. This will clarify how a relay switches on and off the given circuit. Consider a first case when no voltage is applied to coil and hence relay is in off state. Load means any device that works on high voltage or current like a bulb, fan, motor, water pump, etc. One end of the load is given power directly, but another end, instead of connecting it to second terminal of power supply, it is connected to NO terminal of relay. When coil is not energized, COM terminal is connected to NC. The circuit will be open, hence load will not get power and it will be in off condition. Now when voltage is applied to relay coil, it gets energized and COM terminal breaks away from NC and gets attracted towards NO. The circuit is closed now, load will get the power and it will switch on the load circuit. Can we directly connect relay to microcontroller? Of course not. The reason is a relay coil requires 50 mA or more current to energize, but the microcontroller port pins cannot supply such large current. Hence, it needs a driver circuitry. One more reason is when a coil is de-energized, it may create a back EMF or a voltage spike which may damage microcontroller port pins. A freewheeling diode is used to suppress the back EMF. For these reasons, a driver circuitry is needed in between microcontroller and relay. The driver circuitry can be implemented with the help of a transistor and diode, or ICs like ULN2803 can be used as a driver. Now let us interface a bulb working on 230 volt AC supply to a microcontroller using a relay. First terminal of relay coil is connected to plus 12 volt because here we are using 12 volt relay. Second terminal of coil is connected to ground through a transistor. The transistor acts as a driver. The base of transistor is connected to P2.0 pin of microcontroller. The transistor can be switched on or off using microcontroller to make the relay on and off. A freewheeling diode is connected here. It protects transistor from a damage due to back EMF created by coil when relay goes from on position to off position. Now the important point, where to connect bulb. The bulb along with its power supply is connected between common terminal and normally open terminal, that is between COM and NO terminal. One end of 230 volt AC supply is connected to one terminal of bulb, while other end of supply is connected to common terminal of relay. Second end of bulb is connected to NO terminal of relay. As relay is off here, common terminal is connected to NC, hence circuit is open, bulb does not get power and hence it is in off condition. I want to switch on the bulb. For that, logic 1 is sent over P2.0 pin, which reaches to the base of transistor. As this is NPN transistor, 1 at the base will turn on the transistor. This will connect coil terminal to ground. The relay gets supply and hence coil gets energized. As a result, common terminal breaks away from NC terminal and gets attracted towards NO terminal. This completes this circuit, bulb gets power and it turns on. Hence, logic 1 will turn on the relay. The bulb is in on condition. Now I want to turn it off. To do this, send 0 to the base of transistor. The transistor gets switched off. This will disconnect coil from ground. Hence relay coil gets de-energized and COM terminal which was connected to NO terminal will break away from it and gets connected to NC terminal. This disconnects bulb from one end of power supply. Hence bulb gets turned off. So logic 0 on port pin will turn off the bulb. Now let's develop a C program to turn on and off the bulb after certain interval. Let's start writing the program. First of all, include the reg51.h header file in your program. This file holds the addresses and other information of all special function registers of 8051 microcontroller. Declare a delay function. This function will provide necessary delay to keep bulb in on or off condition for certain duration. The base of transistor is connected to P2.0. Rename P2.0 as relay. So whenever we write the word relay in your program, it means we are referring to P2.0 pin. Declare the main function. Initialize P2.0 pin as output by sending 0 over it. As turning on and turning off the bulb is to be repeated continuously, we will write the code for it in while one loop, because the code written inside while one gets executed repeatedly. First, turn on the bulb by sending 1 to P2.0 pin. Here relay means P2.0 pin. This will turn on the relay and hence bulb gets on. Now call the delay function to wait for some time. From here program will jump to delay function and it will remain in that function for certain interval. When delay function gets executed completely, the program returns here. Now make relay is equal to 0. This will turn off the relay. Hence bulb becomes off. Again call the same delay function so that bulb will remain off for same duration. And this procedure will be repeated continuously. The delay function is implemented here. The delay function was called from main function using this statement. 1000 was passed to it. This 1000 gets copied in variable k. As I is equal to 0 and 0 is less than k, that is 1000, it goes to the next statement, which is one more for loop. This single line for loop gets executed for 1275 times for various values of j from 0 to 1274. Once j reaches 1275, condition becomes false and control comes here and value of I is incremented by 1. The new value of I, that is 1, is less than 1000. So same process repeat till k becomes 1000. This all takes time to execute, which is nothing but the delay generated. The delay can be increased or decreased by increasing or decreasing this value. Let's do the simulation part. The program is typed in Keil software. The program is saved and click on build target. Program has 0 errors. Now click on option for target. Change the frequency, crystal frequency to 11.0592 and click on use on chip ROM and click on create hex file. Now again save the program and click on build target. So this will create the hex file. Now switch to the simulation software. Microcontroller's P2.0 pin is connected to base of transistor. A freewheeling is diode is connected, a lamp is connected and AC voltage source. Click on AC voltage source and change its amplitude, that is supply voltage, to 230 volt. Double click on lamp and also change its operating voltage to 230 volt. Click OK. Now double click the microcontroller IC and change the clock frequency to 11.0592 MHz. Browse the hex file we just created, click on it, click open and click the OK button. Now run the simulation. You will see here that lamp has glown. And after a certain interval, COM terminal, which is now connected with NO, gets attracted towards NC and lamp gets turned off. Again after some time, the COM terminal gets attracted towards NO and lamp turns on, and this process repeats. Before concluding, one more thing. When we need to interface more than one relays with 8051, use of transistor and diodes becomes very bulky. In such cases, we can use driver ICs. Driver IC ULN 2003 is capable of connecting 7 relays to it, while ULN 2803 can be connected with 8 relays. Interfacing of 7 relays with 8051 is shown here using ULN 2003 IC. It has 7 inputs connected to 7 pins of 8051 port, while 7 outputs of this IC are connected to relay coils. Sending 1 on port pin will turn on the corresponding relay, while sending 0 will turn it off. That's all for now. Hope you have gained something out of this tutorial. Thank you for watching.